All right, y'all. All right, we in the building. Roll the intro.
Another one, it's another one, and another one.
What's poppin', y'all? We're back with another video. If this is your first time here, subscribe to the channel. It's somewhere down there. Click that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. Super important you do that. And make sure you turn the notification bell on so you don't miss the next time I drop another video. All right, y'all. So I'm not going to keep y'all long. I know I always say that, but I'm really not going to keep you long because I want to just talk really quickly. So you guys know I was away when the track dropped. It was Drake, the gigabytes, the 100 gigs, little EP, 3 little pack that he put out, and the Housekeeping Knows featuring Lotto. Okay, and so as you can see by the title, we're gonna be talking about did Drake betray Nicki Minaj again? Okay, so there's been a lot of talk about this online, and I'm on the Late Show a little bit because you know the song came out about a week ago now, but nonetheless, y'all know I'm gonna speak on it. Okay, so people are saying that Drake betrayed Nicki Minaj by working with Lotto. Okay, let's get them all pulled up here. Okay, so, bro, man, okay. So we got this one. Okay, this is Lotto, Big Mama. So we got Big Mama, we got Drake, and we got Nicki. Okay, so Big Mama. Look, I can't even get I ain't gonna point. Big Mama and Nicki got into a Twitter feud going on like 3 years ago at this point. And they got really nasty. And so we all know that they don't with each other. Like, it's just, we hear things in the music, kind of sending shots at each other a little bit, but they don't mess with each other. However, Drake is now dating Lotto's sister. Oh, yes. That's not on no tea. Drake is dating Lotto's sister. In fact, a little fun fact. Before it even became public that Drake and Lotto's sister were dating, I'm here in Houston. You know, Drake is here in Houston, too. And so I am at home and, I get a call from my friend. I'm like, hello? They like, why is Drake up in here in the club with Lotto's sister? And I was like, oh, this some tea. Now, this happened, we started, because, Drake moves around freely in Houston or whatever. So they had started maybe like a month or and a half before it had even broke the internet. They were in the club and she ended up leaving with him. And they was like, yes. They was like, she left with him. I was like, oh, wow, that's some tea. So, but yeah, so Drake is dating Lotto's sister, Brooklyn, okay? Also, we all know that Lotto is dating 21 Savage, allegedly. Lotto's dating 21 Savage. And we know Nicki and Lotto don't get along. However, Nicki and Drake are brother and sister. Young Money, Cash Money, real good money. And so people were wondering like, okay, why did Drake give Lotto a feature? Now, here's the thing. Drake and 21 Savage are cool. They're really close. They had a joint collab album together. They make music together. They're really close. Now, not only are Drake and 21 Savage close, now Drake is dating Lotto's sister. And obviously, Lotto and 21 Savage are dating too. It's giving double dates. You know what I mean? This collab was bound to happen. And then I did hear on a station here while I was away too. And I don't have it pulled up here, so I won't be able to go grab it. But they were saying basically Nicki was kind of throwing shots at Drake when she found out that he had released a song with Lotto and collab. And she said, basically they'll always be willing participants to join the circus. So allegedly, I don't know if that was for Drake, but it did apply. And so we'll roll with it, but allegedly. And so what I say all that to say, again, this collab was bound to happen because it's too close for comfort. I mean, Drake is banging Lotto's sister. So if I'm Lotto's sister and I'm banging Drake, and Drake is a lover boy, and so he's in love with me. After they just got done, boom, Lotto's sister leans over, babe, give my sister a feature. And what you gonna do if I don't? I'm gonna show you. That's just my whole but no, seriously, y'all get what I'm saying, right? This was bound to happen, and I actually love the song. I like it. They sampled one of them old school songs from back in the day. Y'all know I like an old school beat. But yeah. So this was bound to happen, and people are wondering if Nicki feels away. Well, I mean, at this point, y'all, this kind of behavior is expected from Drake, and this is no shade against Drake. Y'all know I love Drake. But Drake, okay, so back during the Nicki hate train or whatever, I mean, well, the first one. Okay, so Drake was really chummy with Meek. Even after Nicki had, they had their issues and they broke up. And even that was after the battle too, after the rap battle. But Drake got really chummy with Meek. Drake has always been really chummy with the Migos, Quavo specifically, and we all know, like, the Migos and Nicki, or Quavo and Nicki, had, bad blood. Drake has just always found himself in situations where he looks a little oppy. You get what I'm saying? He's always found himself in situations that are a little sticky. It's no shade. So, Drake that's kind of like, that's just his thing or whatever. But I get it, because it's like, no shade to you, mama, but Nicki do have like a lot of enemies maybe in the music industry. She has a lot of allies, but I feel like she has a lot of enemies too. So it's like, okay, with you being my sister, am I supposed to just fall out and not work with everybody you have an issue with? That list will be long. Yeah, that list will be long as my arm. You know what I mean? And eventually Nicki does make up with them. You know what I mean? But I think, to Drake's credit, it's like, this is just the industry. But I will say this though, Lotto, she spoke on Nicki's family and stuff. So I guess if I'm Nicki, I'm like, it's one thing for her to disrespect me, talk about my looks, talk about my rhymes, talk about everything. But if you coming for the family, especially if it was like unprovoked, for you to talk about me. And that's the thing too, when you get into it with people and you're a celebrity, why do people be having to bring up your man, your kid? Just talk about me. Come at me. You understand what I'm saying? And then remember, Lotto leaked that phone call between her and Nicki too. So that was scandalous within itself. And Lotto put that phone call out there. You recorded the queen. You recorded Nicki. And so for Drake to go ahead and do a song with her, even though it's going on 3 years later, it just seems a little too close for comfort for some people. And I understand it. I get it. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, Drake has a history of this. Oh wait, I had a video I wanted to show you all. Let's not forget that Drake, let me see. Let's not forget, y'all. Y'all remember this was after Nicki and Cardi B got into the fight at the Harper's Bazaar party. This was that next year, I believe. Oh yes. Drake brings out Cardi B. That's Cardi B. He brought her out at OVO Fest. Y'all see that? Y'all see he says, say thank you, Cardi. Now, this is, I just wouldn't be able to do that. But then again, this is another thing. Okay, wait, let me finish my sentence. That she threw a shoe at your sister. You know what I mean? Like, that was too much. Like, they was about to, you know what I mean? So it's like, Drake, why? Or is she coming out at your festival? But also, another thing y'all gotta remember too, Drake and Nicki be on the outs sometimes too. They be on the outs with each other. They be on the outs. They'll fall out and get back, fall out and get back. It never be nothing like super public, but they be on the outs with each other sometimes too. So maybe this was one of the times where they was on the outs. And Drake is petty. So maybe he could have did this as a shot. And I don't know. Who knows? Do we know if they're on the outs right now? I don't know. I do know that Drake didn't post anything about Nicki's album, but he posts everybody else's album. But no, those same people that he posts album didn't speak up or come to his defense when he got into that rap battle with Kendrick Lamar. Drake does a lot of charity for these rappers, and a lot of people that he helped didn't come out and say anything in his defense. But when it comes to Nicki, he pays her or whatever. I just feel like he doesn't treat her as he should, which I don't know their dynamic and everything like that, but I don't know. It just seems like sometimes, like, why don't you post her album, or why don't you, congratulate her on her story? And Nicki's album came out on her birthday, and you never posted nothing about her album, and you didn't wish her a happy birthday. Because I remember I was looking. You didn't. But then it's like, you post Thug's album on your page. You show love to other people, whatever. I don't know. And then I thought that was a little weird too, considering that you were actually on the album too. You get what I'm saying? But again, y'all, these celebrities could communicate in private. But it just seemed kind of weird if you be public for one celebrity friend and not public for the other. That's where it gets kind of, But anyway, I'm too deep in these people business, child. But let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments. Do y'all think that Drake betrayed Nicki Minaj by doing a collab with Lotto? By putting her on his song? Or do you think, it's just the music business, and, if Nicki is feeling a way about it, so she needs to get over it. Maybe you think like that, like it's just business. It's just the music business. Everybody's fake, phony, and flawed. Do you think like that? I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments. I really want to know what y'all think about this, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. I'm out of here.